to a new edition of GeekSquire, part of the whole Real Talk series that I've been bragging about and haven't exactly gotten around to due to college reasons. I am Tia.
Cade.
Brian.
Cousin Zach.
Yeah, Cousin Zach. That's his first and last name. Today is the great debate. I say great because these are big ass motherfuckers. They are great. So sound off on who you are going to debate for, because God help me. Okay.
I'm going to debate for Moon Knight.
I got Daredevil.
I got Deadpool.
Alright, now here's how the debate will go. I'm going to go one by one, and they will describe their character, where they come from, what pantheon they're from, if you want to call it that. And hopefully they'll do the Marvel Now / New 52 version of them, and the older version of them as well from the original series. Because if I remember right, some of them do remember what happened in the older series. Like Moon Knight.
One question. Is the camera actually recording? Is the little timer thing on the top?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope you have that in there. Just keep that in there. Our beautiful camera woman is also my cousin who shares a name with Catwoman. Mine is Kyle. Hopefully she marries someone with the last name Kyle, because that would be fucking cool as shit.
What is her middle name?
Sucks her
child.
Touche.
It's $50. Middle name Kyle.
And I think she likes her middle name. It's her mom. Anyways, so with that being said, here we go. So you have chosen Moon Knight.
Yes, I have.
Okay, defend his ass, because not a lot of people know who he is.
So Moon Knight is basically Marvel's Batman. He was a merchant that...
One job! Fuck!
He was a mercenary that was in Africa doing a job for some peoples. He was beaten to half death. When some Egyptian nomads found him, they brought him to a temple, placed him in front of a statue of Khonshu, which is an awesome name.
I don't think he really exists in their pantheon, but I'm gonna look that up while you're doing that.
He basically died in front of the statue. Khonshu came to him in a dream, into a vision, and told him, "I'll give you a second chance if I can use you as an avatar on Earth." He basically said, "Okay."
If thus the Moon Knight was born!
His name is Mark Spector. I forgot to say that because I'm slow and I forgot. I apologize.
Alright, so that's just the basic backstory of Moon Knight. Short, sweet, although pretty fucking dope.
I mean, he has a moon spirit as powers.
Instead of wearing black like Batman, he wears white.
Because he doesn't mind being seen in the shadows. He's still gonna fuck you up.
That being said, implying their shadows to begin with. Nick!
Yeah. Alright, I got Daredevil. Now we all know Daredevil from Hell's Kitchen, New York. Matt Murdock was a kid. His father was Jack Murdock. Was a boxer. His father wanted his son to be better than him, have a better life than he did. So he always had him study, do your homework. On the side, Matt always was working out too in the boxing gym, punching, fighting, stuff like that. Well, we all know what happened. Saw a guy crossing the street, couldn't hear, couldn't see, jumps in the way, gets a chemical in his eyes, blinds him for the rest of his life. But that chemicals also enhance his senses, his taste, hearing, smell, touch, all that good stuff. So he used that to get a little bit stronger, learn his surroundings. He also got a radar sense. Now, during the course of this, he got better. He met his friend Froggy. They go to college together, they learn, they get better and better. His father is also winning. He's also winning his fights, but he found out these fights are being rigged by the mob because he works for them. So Foggy and Matt go to see his dad fight. His dad's supposed to lose the fight. He doesn't lose the fight. He wins the fight, and as in typical mob form, they whack his ass pretty much. So
You come into my house.
so Matt decides to get vengeance for his father's death. So he gets this bright yellow and black costume with a big D on the front.
Made out of?
Um,
His dad's original costume. costume. He used his dad's costume.
Yeah.
He used his dad's boxing gear. You already fucked up, Brian. I told you to write it down!
I don't remember writing this shit down. Whatever. It was originally, this costume was made originally out of his dad's
It's a point against them.
Fine. Anyways, it had a giant D on the front. Now, in the comic issue, which was introduced in 1964, it was originally just a giant D. 4 or 5 issues later, it was changed to 2 Ds.
Because the dude.
Anyways,
Screwing him up.
I know lots of people
Fast
who watch
forward,
Daredevil Steve. Hey.
Fast forward 4 goddamn issues later, it changed to the iconic red Daredevil
We're
outfit.
supposed to
which
talk
we
like
all-
short. It's supposed to be short.
The iconic red outfit, which we all know and love. There. Fuck all y'all.
And you should watch this TV show on Netflix. It's very raw, straight to the point.
I was gonna
and
get to that later.
technically, it does play into Marvel Cinematic Universe. So
I was gonna use that later.
I'm just doing a shameless plug.
Just shameless plug. You're welcome, Marvel.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
Cousin Zach, because that's his name. It's like Son Gohan. Yeah.
Deadpool. Everyone basically knows a little bit about him. He's the little merc with the mouth.
Talk to the camera and louder. It's the first time.
Camera. Turn to the camera.
Talk to me.
Talk to your sister.
I'm not staring at the camera. Whatever.
Sit behind.
Deadpool. Merc with the mouth. Everyone loves him now, apparently, because there's a new movie coming out. His origins. He was first a mercenary with the military. Then he was diagnosed with 4th degree cancer. After that, he lost all hope. He was about to give up. Then Weapon X program came in and said, hey, we can try to heal your cancer for you. What they did was they put Wolverine's healing factor inside him.
Heal. Sorry.
Try.
Try.
They tried to put his healing factor inside him. What it did was it kind of fucked him up even worse. It made his whole body into a human walking tumor. But basically, the healing factor heals him faster than the cancer kills him. So after that, Weapon X program put him with the other failed mismatched people that they experimented on. And as he was hanging out there, they had a little gambling thing called Deadpool, where they bet money to see who would go and get killed first. Well, after that, they picked him to be killed, but finally they tried killing him, they couldn't. So after that, they failed killing him, and he escaped, and he decided to call him Deadpool after the gambling thing. There you go.
Alright. That's actually I didn't know where he got his name from, so thank you for that little information. Something I didn't know. Surprising. Alright, so Cade, why should your character be considered better than the other two?
Oh.
You ever be loud, proud, and in charge?
He should be better just for the fact that
That's almost better than last time. Okay.
he's a millionaire. He basically used all his fortunes from... He's a millionaire! Money makes you better. I'm sorry. I'm poor. I should know. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not that great.
Then we all poor!
Spider-Man's poor.
I'm actually picturing him and Tony Stark just throwing money at each other. He's better.
Out of the 3, he uses his money from all his mercenary travels. He saved up, created a company, becomes a millionaire.
Under a different alias.
Under a different alias named Stephen Grant. And
I wonder if he gives out grants. Oh, sorry.
he uses his wealth to basically walk through the high life, and I mean, he goes from nothing to millionaire. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Arrow has a bunch of money and he's still a dick.
Arrow is not a dick. He is, but we'll talk about Moon Knight. I mean, he is Marvel's Batman. Millionaire that has gadgets, a cool ass copter called the Moon Copter, looks like a crescent moon. Batman has the Batcopter. He's basically Marvel's Batman, and Batman is fucking awesome.
So why can't the Moon Knight be awesome? I see where you're coming from.
He's awesome. He has gadgets, multiple personalities, makes him resistant to psychic power. So like
that also makes him into the Joker and Riddler.
yes.
Who would win
Out of
him and Batman?
Stirring
the pot.
Why would you do that?
Without Robin.
Without Robin?
No backup, no Bat Family.
Just 1v1.
Just one.
1v1? It'd be a tie, honestly.
Really? Well, it doesn't help that he has paranormal on his side either.
Yeah, he has a Egyptian god helping him out. So, I mean, I like Batman. I don't want to talk ill about Batman.
That's he is not listening. I promise you, he's probably sleeping.
Still,
he had a long night last night with Catwoman.
Moon Knight out of the three. Even though Deadpool is a mercenary, Mark Spector was a mercenary way before Deadpool was even a fetus. I mean, he's been doing it longer and harder, and
you get a point for that one too.
I mean, yes, Deadpool's awesome. He's definitely stronger than Daredevil. I mean, he is. He's the strongest out of them.
I'm sorry, Brian, but your guy's handicapped.
Literally fly!
Why are y'all making fun of cripples now?
We're not.
We're not.
You don't understand.
This is why I didn't join in. Y'all are awful fucking people.
Think about it.
I'm gonna pray for y'all.
He almost dies. He does technically die. A phenomenal god comes down to us like, let me use you as an avatar on Earth. I will help you out and beyond your dreams. And boom, he becomes.
I feel like, can I just say something? Like, you know when you
Why
play
don't you
like
in front of the goddamn camera?
no, okay, so you know when you're playing Super Smash Brothers, you can add like handicaps. I feel like having a god on his side. It's like the +10 handicap. It's not even fair.
But
like,
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mami Yugi.
Comics aren't fair.
They're not.
I mean, you look at people like the Hulk, who is one of the strongest people on Earth in any comic known to man, fighting against like Spider-Man, who's an awesome character.
Spider-Man's strong. He would kick his ass.
Why
are you talking shit about Spider-Man?
No, he can hold his own. I'm just saying, it's like
Take a point away.
God versus man. You're not even on the
I'm not
camera.
even worried. I got so many contacts at this.
You have half a point now.
Half a point.
God damn.
Because the person that's on camera said so.
God damn.
If she gets on camera, I'll let you take 2 points away.
Hi, Caesar. My cat's sure. Okay, Brian.
I'm done.
Why is your character better than me? Because holy shit.
Well, after that rousing debate, my guy's a lawyer, so he can sue both of them.
Hold on. My guy's a millionaire. You can sue me all you want. I still got the money.
My guy's a lawyer. He has acute radar sense, so he can dodge most things. Granted, he can only do so much. He is still only human. Which is not really fair, because one has a healing factor, the other one is a fucking mercenary. My guy's just an average Joe who's blind, who has superhuman reflexes, so he can dodge.
And a nice butt in the show.
He is a badass, though.
He's
a badass. He's a badass.
He's a badass. Like, at least my guy had a TV show and had an awful movie, but it was a movie.
That movie was great.
For what it was. For what it was.
For the time being.
Because, let's be honest, before this comes out, your guy hasn't even been on TV, hasn't been in a movie, yours was an awful origin movie. So,
hold on, wait.
Do y'all need some ice for those burns?
X-Men Origins.
X-Men Origins. He was in X-Men Origins.
Wade Wilson.
But no one considers that as Deadpool.
No, it is.
No one even talks about
But
that.
they used his name and...
Yes, they did. But they never said the word Deadpool. They used Wade.
Yes, they did.
No, they used the
they
word-
called him Deadpool.
They called the experiment a Deadpool because they were taking dead mutants and using their powers into one person.
That's like
So
when-
they used the name.
My guy has an awesome Netflix show, which season 2 starts in April of 2016. Boom, with the Punisher and Electro. Ha!
Oh, the Punisher's gonna be in it?
Ha! Yes, John Burlow
You
from
didn't
Walking
know that?
I
Dead.
didn't know that.
Oh.
So, and he's
Yes, the asshole
Defenders.
from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
He's
he's the
He's
Punisher?
Yeah,
Oh.
the
I
asshole.
was so happy when he died.
Yeah, we all were happy when he died.
Bless that death. Bless you, Carl.
Bless you.
Bless you, Carl.
Carl!
No, but he killed him. Technically, he was
Coral.
Carl! You don't understand!
Okay, we're getting off track.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
You're a horrible mediator.
Me? No, I'm making them get their points across, but I'm also putting in my. I need to rile them up. Yes, this is the first one. Test drive, whatever. So is that your ending?
Yes.
Okay. He has a Netflix show, and he's
These
more
are the
renowned.
worst points
Oh my
ever.
god.
So my God.
I'm just
So we
saying.
came to a...
Alright, we're starting over. Alright, so we're starting with Zach.
Alright, Zach. Why is your dude better than these assholes?
Alright, you wanna know why Deadpool's better? Deadpool's healing factor is actually better than Wolverine's. See, Wolverine can die from getting his brain fucking destroyed. Deadpool can heal any organs he can. If like his head gets exploded off, he will just regenerate another head. He's also a mercenary. He is trained in combat and killing. So, and he can also pull out weapons anywhere he wants to. It's like this dimension thing he has. So, but there's a thing with his healing factor.
Have you seen the new poster? I'm sorry.
Oh, the one that says, "Wait till you get a load of this."
Yeah, and it's a close up of his like crotch with a gun in it. Sorry, that's just when he said pull a gun out. I was like, Ryan Reynolds can pull a gun out on me anytime. Sorry.
But
Continue.
his healing factor has kind of messed up his fighting style because he's gotten so used of not dying that his fighting has become reckless, where he doesn't care if he gets shot or whatever. Impaled, yes. Also, Deadpool has also killed the entire Marvel universe.
So has Punisher.
But
He's not part of this.
yes,
Neither is Batman, but we introduced him also. And
But-
he's DC.
but the way he did it though, the way he killed the Avengers, he planted a bomb in their coffee and exploded them. The way he killed Charles Xavier is Charles Xavier looked inside of his mind
And drove him out.
and drove him mad that he died instantly just looking inside freaking Deadpool's head. That's the most Charles Xavier is the most powerful telepathical
He is an Omega level mutant, yes.
yes.
But
And just by him looking into Deadpool's brain and dying instantly, that's saying something. Deadpool's the only one that can outsmart Taskmaster, which has the power to read his other people's
like this
moves
table's just
and
gonna-
use it against them.
This is true. This is true.
Deadpool is so unpredictable.
I wish we had
he
more
can pull out a
cameras.
freaking stereo and start
Pull the
dancing
eggs out.
in the middle
Pull
of a
the
fight
eggs out.
and whip ass just by breakdancing.
Moon Knight is one of the only 5 characters in the Marvel Universe to defeat Deadpool. Vengeance number 8.
Okay, but still.
Drop it,
So
Nate.
wait.
Bam! ASAP.
Okay.
I'm cheating right here.
Okay, but Deadpool's also killed the Hulk. He's killed Wolverine.
Squirrel Girl beat the Hulk. We can't. That doesn't mean nothing.
I'm sorry,
But
he
still.
just won back the half point that you took from him.
That's okay.
Okay, also Deadpool is one of
I'm
the
okay
guys
with
that
that.
went toe to toe with Thanos. He went toe to toe
Okay,
with
okay.
Thanos.
But in his defense, it was over
Death. It was
It
a
is
love
over
triangle.
a woman.
Okay, but still. Yes, that's another
Hey,
point.
hey,
Death-
some bitches are worth
Deadpool
fighting
is literally
for.
fucking death.
It's Lady Death.
He's literally
Thank
fucking
you very
death.
much.
That's
You make
that
us
should be
sound
another
like
point. Deadpool is literally fucking death. Death is the one that loves freaking
Literally.
Deadpool.
Your mom's gonna see this video.
I don't give a fuck.
We'll show it to everyone at the next family reunion.
At the
But like I said,
Also,
Moon
which
Knight
is
knows
nothing
why
with
I'm on
Deadpool.
this side.
Deadpool has a big old mouth. That's also one of his weapons.
For the mouth.
Mouth.
I feel like you're pulling out the most ridiculous
Galactic
fucking
so
reasons
much
why your
that-
superheroes
look.
are better. He has money. He's blind. Like,
But that's how
he's
it
got a
is.
big mouth.
Okay, alright, go back to the
Look, Deadpool against Galactic, he used his mouth against him most of the time. No.
He does. He has no sexual orientation.
Yeah,
He's asexual.
Why do you think there's so many weird Deadpool and Spider-Man posts out there?
Damn it, Tumblr! Okay, you made your points. Deadpool has killed everyone.
But Moon Knight has also defeated Deadpool.
Damn,
but
I don't know, like,
Well,
that's...
Out of
Moon
5
Knight's-
characters, Moon Knight is the #1 because he outwitted him and defeated him. To the
then
point
he
where
doesn't die.
Deadpool doesn't give up. When he was fighting Moon Knight, it got to the point where he's just like, I can't go on anymore. And he's like, I'm done. You win.
Isn't that a song?
That's the only person that Deadpool ever go, you win.
Okay, but that's Deadpool. He's so unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to do, though.
Okay, so, for the record...
Another thing.
Okay.
Oh shit.
When they killed all the superheroes in the comics, only way they could have killed Deadpool is by they had a little dimension thing where they destroyed 2 Earth at once, and they destroyed everybody.
Secret
Wars.
Yeah, so in Secret Wars when they press the button.
That was the only way they could have killed Deadpool in the comic books.
It's like pretty much...
By pretty much destroying
Destroy
everybody. That's the only way.
This shit got
Damn
real
it.
quick. Like, he went.
Bro, you're not even.
I know, I'm one character. It's
Like,
just like,
Brian's
fuck.
like out of the game already. Like, he's losing.
Hey, come on. He if
I
anyone
love-
deserves a
for the
handicap,
record-
it's the
For
fucking
the
cripple.
record, I'm only doing Moon Knight because that's who I chose. I love Deadpool. That is my ultimate #1 Marvel character. Well, he's tied with Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Deadpool are like #1s
Spike.
because they're together like that. It has to be. Love Deadpool. But I picked Moon Knight, so I'm gonna defend him till I'm blue in the face.
I'm just saying, like, I think freaking Daredevil
And-
should get like a +5 or something. Like, you know,
See?
he should be in the
Comic books
special
are
class.
Unfair. It's unfair. We're talking about super powerful
hold on,
people,
like, can
and
you-
he's just a human.
Can you answer this question for me, though? Has Moon Knight ever been part of the Avengers?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a part of it, but he was for a little bit of time. He's not like
Okay,
a
why
major.
was he kicked out?
Because he was on. I believe it was because he was on painkillers and antipsychotics, and
Afraid of the raised voice.
he was on painkillers and antipsychotics. He blew through all his money and basically was in a self.
So that cancels out your point that he's
a
better than
billionaire.
everyone else because of his money. Then
Because he
got
went
his
through
money
all
back,
his-
though.
Yeah, he does get his money back because one of the companies he
But-
still had power in made a technological advancement in life or whatnot. I don't really have what it really was, but basically made him even more money than what he started
I'm
out
throwing
with.
curveballs at you. Now I know your character hasn't. Period.
But he always tries to. He always hangs out.
This guy is okay. Deadpool is the biggest fucking fanboy faggot.
He loved Captain America was his favorite.
Captain America
Yes.
is always his favorite.
He's still a fanboy faggot. Like, excuse me.
The only reason why he's not in the Avengers is because he is unpredictable. One
He's
minute he can be
psychotic.
like, he can go, oh, Captain America, I love all these people, what? And at the same time, he killed them all.
Yeah.
So,
And
with that being
this is
said,
not gonna help me.
But see, the thing about Deadpool is, no matter what he's doing, whether it's right or wrong through everyone else's eyes, in his mind, it's always right.
yeah.
Right.
Because in X-Force, he kills.
You're not helping yourself.
I know my guy's pretty much because my guy got kicked out of the Avengers because he's actually gonna kill people.
Right. So that's the thing. Like, we have unpredictable rage, we have psychotic rage, and then we just
I'm
have
a blind guy.
like
the blonde guy.
like
But
no,
I'm
blind.
not the shortest straw in this.
Hey, Justice is blind and all that,
You, you
right?
chose that, but you chose this
True.
character, knowing who you were going against.
Yeah, I wasn't smart.
Hey,
But
hey,
you guys-
Matt Murdock is bae.
I love all the characters. I'm just...
But in these two characters' defense, they can take off their mask. Deadpool can't.
Yes, he can.
He can't, he
He's
just looks
a
like,
superhero.
he looks like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna quote the trailer, he looks like Freddy Krueger fucking topographical map of Idaho.
Exactly.
Thank you.
It's just from the
The
comic
movie.
book.
It
But
is.
here's another thing. out of all three these characters, Deadpool is more love in the.
Oh, you're an asshole.
That was below the belt.
Yeah, but
That was a
The audience
Deadpool.
loved more.
That was a Deadpool thing to do. That was below the belt.
That's always why he's loved more is because not a lot of
It's hard to
people.
fuck up.
It's hard
Deadpool.
to. But
But
everyone knew anytime you
Deadpool,
mess
though.
up.
Yeah,
a lot of
but
people
Ben
knew-
Affleck fucked it up for him.
Ben Affleck did fuck it up for.
God damn, I made the wrong choice.
That's true.
Hey, but the
character
new
is
one.
He's like that
He's on point.
non-name dropping
That's a
badass character. Not
Stardust.
everybody knows who Moon Knight
Yeah.
is, but he's still badass.
He's the main character of that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, people in their 30s and late 20s who are true comic book fans will know who Moon Knight is.
or
You're now
My guy's been around longer though, since 1964.
Your hipster
Yes.
comic book fans
So-
will love Deadpool because he did just. There is a movie coming out, so you have everybody in the woodworks going, "Oh my God, there's a Deadpool movie! I love Deadpool." Moon Knight has those true.
To be fair, I think a
beloved
lot of people
characters.
who are true to the comic love Deadpool, not only because of his crazy, unpredictable antics, but because he is pretty much one of the few comic book characters who's out openly, like, just pansexual, doesn't give a shit, you know?
Oh, I love
And-
Deadpool for all that. All the craziness, all the breaking the fourth wall. Let me talk to the
So-
reader stuff. I love all that. I'm just saying.
You know,
Moon Knight
he's
is
pretty much, Deadpool's the only comic book character, pretty much he's unique. He's the only one out there like him.
He is.
You know, whereas you just said your guy is the Marvel Batman.
I mean, we were talking about the. Okay, so long story short, it's a tie-up between Cade and Zach because Cade brought up a good point where no one really knows Moon Knight. No one really does unless you unless it's like if you go up to someone and ask, "Do you know anything about Spawn?"
Very rarely will somebody tell you something about Spawn.
Damn, I should have picked Spawn.
But Spawn
Like-
is one of the most badass characters. But he's not a Marvel. He's not
I wish I
Marvel.
had-
He is Marvel.
I wish I had that picture of, like, regret. Like, that would have been the perfect
No,
meme.
it's Dark Horse.
Yeah, he's Dark Horse.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, he's not. But he's.
Still, give Dark Horse some love. Shit.
Oh, I love Spawn. I love the Spawn movie. John Leguizamo as what's his face? Thought that was awesome. He ate the maggot pizza. He really did that in the movies.
Because I think it's about to cut out again.
Okay.
The pizza that he ate with the maggot on
Yeah.
it, he actually did that. He's like, you better get in one take because I'm not doing this again. And John Leguizamo was like, 8 maggots on pizza.
Ugh.
Now.
That's dedication.
Okay, so with that debate, that's, you know, so I'm actually going to give this to Cade because Zach, he did bring up a good point. He did kill everyone, but his character is the one that outwitted him in the long run.
Damn.
So, like, you can't, but he's so hard.
It is hard.
Wait,
How
hold
about we
on.
do this? How about we just tie? How about we just tie? Because
Wait,
I'll
ask
do a
this.
friendly
Does he
tie.
ever win against?
I still got your back.
I
I
He
still
has,
got
he
you.
has not won against
Okay,
Taskmaster.
But I say if he goes against Taskmaster, that would probably prove.
I can see this battle happening, like they're fighting, and Matt's just like sitting there with his stick, just like.
Because you know,
God
Deadpool,
damn
like I said,
it.
Deadpool's he's unpredictable. If he could have kept fighting, but he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop.
It's one of those.
So pretty
I'm
much
willing-
Marvel just needs to have them go toe to
But
toe again without
if we
Deadpool
went
giving up,
to
and
a
then we'll
death-
really know.
If they went
Hope you're
into
listening,
death battle,
Marvel.
Deadpool would probably win.
Deadpool, usually with the death battle scene, that's usually who's more popular.
Yeah.
I never go about those because it
Because
always
how's
goes
that-
popularity.
Not Screw Attack, because they actually go from
Their weapons,
They
science,
do.
all
they
that.
do all that.
With them
That's
out of
3
it,
minutes.
any out of it.
All right, okay. Tie, Cade and Jack.
I'll tie. I'll tie.
Hey.
I'm down.
All right, say goodbye,
I'm
everyone.
actually interested in that character.
If it shuts you guys up.
Alright,
Everyone say bye.
Alright, so that was a great debate. We will be back in a few minutes. My cousins are going to vacate the building, and then we're actually going to talk about things we are personally interested in regards to comics. We're going to talk about the next great debate, which is going to be about the Gotham City Sirens. So put your knickers on, girls. It's going to get rough.
Quinn.